Hello. In this video, we're going to take a look at how we can use ChatGPT agent mode to help us score great coupons in local deals that are available right in your own neighborhood. So I'm not sure if you can tell by looking at the picture of me talking in the bottom of this window, but I sure as heck need a haircut. And I use the great clips right down the street. And almost every time I have a coupon, I either get them in the mail or I find them in a magazine, and I've been able to score haircuts as low as $5.99. But right now, I don't have any coupons. So I did a search online and found that there's many coupon websites that link to great clip offers to print your coupons at home. Now I found one of these sites here and it's very difficult to use. So I wanted to see how I could use ChatGPT agent mode to review this site and find me relevant coupons that I can use right here in Austin, Texas. So let's take a look at what we have here on this site. And it lists all these different coupons, but it's organized by amount off and then the price of the haircut itself. So if we dive into one of these, you will see that then it lists multiple coupon codes here, but these coupon codes here are all redeemable at specific locations. Like this one is in Omaha, and sometimes you'll click on these and it will say over here, instead of print coupon, it will say not valid, it'll say expired. And all these have expiration dates as well. So I want to write a process that's going to screen scrape this whole website and find me local coupons that I can use and get a cheap haircut. So let's see how we would do that. Let's jump over to ChatGPT. Okay, I'm now over in ChatGPT, and the first thing I want to do here is make sure I go into agent mode right there. So that is going to do a lot of work on my behalf. And what I've done here is came up with this prompt, and this was my first time coming up with this prompt. I created this all myself. I've pre-ran it one time and got beautiful results. So we'll see if it works as good this time as it did before. And what I'm talking about here is saying I desperately need a haircut. I'm looking for coupons that are valid in Austin, Texas. I say great clip coupon page. We'll sometimes say we're sorry the offer has ended. And then I list the website that I want it to look at for coupons, this greatclipcoupons.com. And then I want it to review each coupon link. And then I give it an example of what that coupon link will look like. And then I'll say each coupon code will link to a city that it is valid in, along with an expiration date. And then I've pointed out here that it says expires and then the date. And I want it to also then highlight any coupons that are valid in Austin. So let's just take this prompt and let's go ahead and run this in agent mode and see what kind of results we get. Now this is going to go off and start thinking. Now this overall process here, if I was to do it myself and go through all those coupon links, would obviously not be worth it to try to find a coupon. It would take an hour or two to go through all of those. So in this case, I'm delegating that work to ChatGPT. And let's go ahead and let it run, and we will jump back. In the past, it takes 20-30 minutes. We'll jump back and see how this ends up in just a few moments. Okay, that's completed now, and you can see here that it worked for a total of 31 minutes. That's sure a heck of a lot better than me going through manually following each of those links myself. And I didn't show you the actual execution of the agent. It wasn't very exciting. It did first attempt to programmatically access the URLs, and then it wasn't able to. So it did actually load each web page in its browser window, and I saw it screen scraping the data off there and then trying each one against the Great Clips website. And here's its overall list of all the coupon codes that it found. And it pretty neat. Breaks it down here by city and state that it's valid at and the expiration date and then the node of what the coupon is. And it does point out here that no coupons were valid in Austin, Texas. Were some close by to where Austin is, but nothing that was valid in Austin itself, which is disappointing. It means I might have to go out there and actually pay full price for that haircut. Let's scroll down here. It did find here this general coupon here for $5 off. So it looks like it is valid within 14 days of print and is valid at all participating U.S. locations. So this is encouraging. This might be one that I'll be able to use. And you can scroll down here and see this full list of all these coupon codes along with the city, state, and expiration. And here's the summary of what it found, and just like we expected. So I thought this was pretty cool. Hopefully this will give you some ideas of how you might be able to use ChatGPT agent mode and help you solve some of your problems you run into. Thank you. And if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.